Hey guys, good morning. Merry Christmas. Oh, I forgot. I was going to put my Christmas hat on here. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas. Happy Christmas Eve, everybody. All right, Kirk Cameron. What a D-bag. Oh my God. So for the last 3 weeks, Kirk Cameron has been having Christmas carols. Not one person, man, woman, child, wearing a mask. He says that there is immunity in community. Hey, if it rhymes, it must be right. It must be truth, right? If the glove doesn't fit, you must have quit. Hey, whatever rhymes. This is for probably, I'd say, people with very short attention spans and very low IQs. If it rhymes, it's something that sticks in their head real easily. It's like simple animals get attracted to glittery objects. The same thing with this things that rhyme. So Kirk Cameron, there's immunity in community. He looks around and he sees depression and the oppressors keeping the people down, and depression and bankruptcies, and he has to speak out about that and bring the Lord back into Christmas. I don't know if the Lord looks highly upon spreading a lethal disease during a pandemic. It's just so ridiculous. I listened closely to what good old Kirk said. That rascally Mike Seaver, he's such a rascal, isn't he? He's a no longer relevant has-been, who never really was, who is still hanging around Hollywood trying to get a little bit of fame. I watched 2 movies of his. One movie, actually. I saw the other movie at the store. It was about the what's it called? When everybody gets pulled up to heaven by God. What's it called? Damn it, I can't remember. Damn, I can't remember what that's called. Anyway, he made a movie about this. That's neither here nor there. So I listened to what Kirk's saying, and he said, and he really sounds like this. It's the whole Trumpism thing again, where they are victims. They are the subjects of persecution. They are the subjects of terribly, dastardly, unrighteous, evil persecution. And they want to strive for good old America and God and USA and freedom. And that's what it's all about. And, so in their head, they think that this is all concocted. It was made in a lab in China. It was given to Hillary Clinton and George Soros. And it was all just made to take Donald Trump down and depress Americans and take away their belief in God. It's a big evil conspiracy. When in reality, this is science. This microbes, viruses have been doing this since there's been life on Earth. There's nothing mystical or magical or supernatural or evil or dastardly about this pandemic. It's happened before and it'll happen again. I think there's always people like this. And like I said, it's all how they perceive it. Cameron doesn't even seem to look at the science or I look closely at his wording. And he was talking about oppressors. He's blaming people for all this. What do we have now? 3 million people died last year in America. 3.2 million people. All-time record. Making America great again. This is an all-time record since 1918. This is the biggest jump in just across the board American fatalities since 1918. Making America great again. Now, a lot of the Trump supporters claim that people that have giant car accidents or people that have heart attacks are listed under the COVID death. So that's inflated. It's all inflated. It's all an evil conspiracy. It's funny how a lot of these conspiracies conflict with each other. But hey, nobody said any of this had to ever make sense. So 3.2 million Americans, the biggest jump in fatalities, making America great again. So, even if you are of the belief that the fatalities for COVID-19 are way inflated, there's still a whole hell of a lot of death and dying going on this year. Oh, you're going to say it's because of the depression, because we've been locked down. Well, that's funny, because I know at least 4 people that have had COVID-19 in my circle of friends. I don't know one person that's committed any kind of act of depression this year. And I could say the same with my friends. I understand there is depression that comes along with this, but that's not our enemy here. Kirk Cameron. You know what I suggest? I know this is impossible, but if Kirk is going to do stuff like this, if he wants his freedom to do this kind of negligent, ridiculous behavior, I think he and the people there should all list their names. And if they do come down with COVID-19 in the next year, they are at the absolute last of the line to get any kind of treatment, any kind of hospital bed, any kind of vaccine. They are at the end, if at all. They should be not included. Because if they don't believe in this, if they believe in their religion, then they have the right to do that. If they have the right to believe that their religion can cure this or whatever, or there's immunity in community, that's their right. But if you're going to talk the talk, they better walk the walk. They better have the courage of their convictions. If and when Kirk Cameron and all of his followers right there that have been to these carols, these Christmas Carol events, right across from the COVID-19 testing stations, a big FU right to... Can you imagine the people that have lost? There's people that have lost 4 or 5 family members. And can you imagine when they look at Kirk Cameron talking about religion and God and just doing this stupid stunt? Can you imagine the people that have lost their families to this disease and what they think of good old Kirk Cameron and his freedom and his religion? Anyway, I know it's not possible, but it's almost like if somebody burnt their house down, should they get insurance for the fire? No, absolutely not. And likewise, when putting himself and all these followers in harm's way, I do not think they should definitely be at the end of the line when it comes to any kind of, if and when they contract COVID-19. They're at the absolute end of the line, if even for any kind of treatment or relief from it. If you're going to talk the talk, walk the walk. I might include a video from TikTok. Now, you guys got to understand, when I do a video on TikTok, it's aimed at a less mature, less... I don't know how to say this nicely. It's aimed at a different audience, so it's a different persona. I think I'll include the TikTok video now. It's about wearing masks. All right, you guys have a great Christmas Eve. But I don't like masks. I can't breathe. You're taking away my freedoms. You're Nazis. Shut your Trump-loving, whining freaking hole and deal with it.